Hello guys, hereby I'm sharing another video with you about my leather duty belt that I wear as a nature and outdoor guide, or you may also call it ranger, for my own NGO called Nature Explorers. The work I do is actually quite similar to the work of an interpretive park ranger. I organize, for example, organized walks, talks and excursions for the public, workshops, educational activities, some backcountry stuff, and I also do some research, surveys and monitoring in the nature. So for my work I do actually wear a uniform and this duty belt here. And this duty belt is actually the same type of belt that's being worn by many US police and security officers, also called a Sam Browne belt. It's basically a very wide and thick leather belt with this typical two-prong buckle here in the middle, and it's 2.25 inches or 5.7 centimeters wide. So those belts exist in different styles. So this belt that I currently have, it's a plain black leather belt, but they also exist in basket wave leather, high gloss leather, and nowadays also nylon duty belts are getting more and more popular. However, I still believe that nothing beats the look of a classic leather belt. I think it looks much better than a nylon duty belt. So on my belt I actually don't carry any actual weapons. I'm actually unarmed, but there are still quite a few items and tools that I like to carry on me in person when I'm out in the nature. And this belt is a very easy way to carry all my equipment without having the need to carry a backpack all the time. Besides that, I also really like the professional look of those belts. I think they look very sharp and professional on any uniform. They also make the uniform look a bit more official, and they also add some authority to the uniform. So that's another reason why I really like to wear this type of belt with my uniform. So I'm going to show you what I actually have on my belt. So here we have the typical two-prong buckle. This actually attaches to a hook on the other side of the belt, which I'm going to show you later how that works. Those belt loops here with silver snaps are so-called belt keepers. Those duty belts are actually worn over your regular trouser belt. And you can attach it to your trouser belt and secure it in place with those belt keepers. And this way you can easily put on and take off your duty belt without having to remove all the equipment and all the holsters. I actually have 6 of those belt keepers on my belt, 2 on the front, 2 on the back and 2 on the side to support the weight of my water bottle. So I'm going to show you from left to right all the equipment that I currently have on my belt. So here I have a waterproof lighter, nice gadget to start a campfire, for example. Here I'm having my water bottle. So especially in summertime I always carry this water bottle holder on my duty belt. Here I'm having a small LED flashlight, tactical flashlight. This pouch contains a small outdoor all-in-one tool. This tool contains a thermometer, magnifying glass, compass, whistle and all kinds of other useful utilities when you're in the backcountry. Here I have 2 more belt keepers on the back. This pouch actually contains a set of latex gloves. Here I have my first aid pouch. So unfortunately this pouch is still in nylon. I wasn't able to find a decent leather pouch to fit a first aid kit, but I'll definitely replace it as soon as I find a better pouch in leather. This is my flashlight ring, which holds a large T-cell mag light. Here I'm having a large Swiss Army pocket knife. This is actually a pouch for a radio, but it also perfectly fits my cell phone. Here I have my keys and here I have another belt keeper. So that's basically the setup that I normally wear when I'm outdoors. I'm going to show you now how this belt system works. I'll put it on and show you how it looks on my uniform. So as I said, the belt has this silver buckle here on one side and has some hooks here on the other side, and that's actually the way how you attach your belt. So you just put it around your waist, put the hooks behind the buckle, and then there is another safety pin here, and that's how easy it is to put on this duty belt. Now to secure it in place, I'm actually going to use those belt keepers. So I'm putting those belt keepers around the duty belt and my pants belt together to hold everything in place. So I have two of those belt keepers here in the front, two more in the back. And now my whole duty belt is pretty much secured in place, and I'm ready to get out. So as I said, yeah, I think this belt is very comfortable to carry all my gear. I also really like the professional looks of this duty belt on my uniform. However, I had one colleague commenting my belt. He said that this belt is maybe a bit overdone and may look not appropriate working in interpretation and education. He thinks it looks a little bit too much like police. However, myself, I still think it's just looks very professional, and I think this is also how the public sees it. I think the public, they really appreciate this professional look, and they simply see it as an official part of the uniform. So I'm going to show you one more time how it looks on my uniform. So yeah, that's basically it. I would also really appreciate to get your feedback, what you think about this belt setup, whether it looks appropriate and professional for outdoor activities or not. Another solution could be indeed to wear a backpack, or some colleagues they even wear a fanny pack. However, I think that looks a little bit dumb. I still believe that a duty belt looks much more professional on a uniform than any kind of fanny pack or something like that. Looking forward to hear your feedback. Feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel as well, so you'll stay updated with my next movies. Thanks for watching.